Yo, yo, what's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing, I'm back at it once again, but tonight we ain't talking boxing. You already know I got my man Cole Lizzle on the chat. What's going on, Cole?
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm back again, y'all. I'm back. We're gonna chop it up again, and we got some good stuff for y'all today, man.
Absolutely, man. So big up everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up when y'all come through. Share, like, do all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So what's good, Cole, man? You know, tonight I just came from playing ball.
Mm-hmm.
Came ball, nigga took a shower. And here
Uh-huh.
we are chopping it up, man. Let's talk
Yep.
about it. About some boxing thing. I'll say
Okay.
boxing, excuse me, basketball.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah, man. So what's on your mind, dogs?
Yeah, man. As I was thinking about it, this in-season tournament thing, I mean, a lot of people was hyping it up, and to me, I just didn't see any interest in it. I was not interested in this thing tournament at all. Because I mean, it's just something that a real competition don't need in the game. And this is a watered down version of the NBA, and it
All it
goes to
was
show.
regular season games. That all.
Right, right, exactly. And if they need to come up with something like this to get them to compete, like you said in the last video, just goes to show, man, like how soft these guys are compared to guys in the '90s and or in early 2000s and beneath that as well.
I call it the Kevin Durant and LeBron era, where all
Right,
this stuff
exactly.
started. It definitely
And,
didn't start in Kobe's era, because we
right,
seen Kobe Bryant in them All Star games. Them fellas was trying to go for MVP, trying to kill him, trying to get Bob Pettit's record. Remember?
right, right,
Don't
right,
he got the
exactly.
most All Star MVPs in history? He broke Bob Pettit record. I think he
Right,
got 4 or 5.
right, right. You got like
So
four.
that's the era is it had to result to this that
Right.
fellas like what's the commissioner's name? This commission
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver. Yeah, Adam Silver's a puppet for the new players. The
I
players are
know, right?
they really it's like the inmates running an asylum. You know what I
In
mean?
the sound, yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't. David Stern would have never put something like this together,
Now
I don't
David
think David.
Stern,
He would
he
never
lived
do
up
no
to
shit
his
like this.
last name. He lived up to his last name. He was Stern.
Yeah, exactly, exactly,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Yeah, rest in peace, David Stern, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and speaking of the in-season tournament, here's a stat that I want to bring to your attention. I'm talking about as far
Talk
as
to
the
him,
Lakers
dogs.
go.
Talk to the people.
So I stumbled upon this stat on somebody's YouTube channel yesterday. Did you
Hmm.
know that all the and you probably gonna laugh about this, man, because this is funny as hell, man. As soon as I heard this, I just started dying, man. It's like because I didn't even know this, man. And this
Mm.
is goes to show, man, how weak this era is. Yo, did you know that all of the teams that the Lakers beat in the in-season tournament have a combined record of 55 and 74?
Holy
Just,
cow.
just think about that for a second, man. It's like
55 and 74.
yes, it's like every team that they they played against and they beat was did not have a winning record.
That's
They
crazy.
beat teams without a winning record for the most part. I think the only team that they beat with a winning record is the Phoenix Suns, but that's about it. That is
And
it.
and and the Pacers, right? Pacers had a winning record.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's about it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The
Uh,
rest of the teams, nah, man. When I
what'd
looked
you
at that,
say?
shit, I was like
55? 55 and
55
what?
and 74. 55 and 74. That is crazy. A combined record? Really?
That's
Even this
crazy,
early into the
man.
season? Like,
That's
I
a
mean,
that's a, a winning percentage of 34.5.
yes, man. That is terrible, And they giving um praise and credit to a guy that beat teams in a tournament that don't even have a winning record, man. I'm talking about in LeBron James. They giving him all the praise and the credit, for beating all of these weak teams, basically.
Well,
And
LeBron was in that joint. He was the only one, as a matter of fact, I seen popping champagne bottles and spraying the
yes, man,
champagne
that
like,
like they
yeah,
won a championship or something, man.
right. I didn't
That
see no other players do that.
wow, wow.
I'm
He was the
saying
only one.
he was the only one.
Yeah, I saw it too. I saw him popping the champagne. I mean, I didn't even know that nobody else did it.
Yeah,
Did
I
that.
didn't see anybody else do that.
That is crazy. And another funny thing about it is the ceremony, man. They all had them on a podium, giving them medals, just like they won a gold medal in the Olympics or something. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
dog, what?
I didn't see that. I cut off the, like I told you that night Saturday, I was more watching boxing. I was
Yeah,
watching the joint, but when I saw that the Pacers have no chance to come back, maybe with 3 4 minutes left, I just cut the shit off and I was watching boxing.
yeah,
So I didn't see no ceremony, none of that.
yeah. I
It
saw
was
that.
just another regular Saturday night of basketball. Because really and truly, it's
Yeah.
November, December. I'm watching basketball right now. I just came in. I just put on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
There's no difference from that championship game as opposed to what I'm looking at right now,
Right.
Lakers versus Spurs
Mm-hmm.
a Wednesday night.
Right. Exactly. There's no difference, man. And the LeBron James fans was making a big deal about it, man. Like he won his fifth ring. And did you hear that? Did you hear about that tweet that LeBron or that post that LeBron put up on Instagram
I heard he
with them
did
Drake
something.
lyrics? Yeah, he
With
said
what?
some. He put up a post on Instagram with Drake lyrics,
Uh
and
huh.
I think it was referring to I think he said something like he got one less ring than Michael or something like that. He
One
said
less than
something like,
Kobe.
yeah, he said no, he said one less than Michael. One less than Michael. He That means he was counting that in season tournament as a ring. I'm like,
Yeah, I heard
dude,
something about
man.
that shit like that. I
Then
did.
then he deleted it, man.
Then
I'm
he
like, dude,
deleted.
what? He said I got one less than Michael. He said that in the post.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, man, what in the hell are you doing, man?
Man, LeBron is awful for the game, dogs.
He is. He
I'm
is,
sorry,
man.
man. He
He
the
really
weakest
is.
superstar in my lifetime of watching hoops.
Right, right. That's why I
You
don't got
know?
him in my top 10.
Now he's
I,
not in my top 10 either. He's
he's
not in my
definitely not.
top 10 greatest.
He's not definitely not there, man, because he just took the easy route to win a championship, and that's how you setting a good example, for future players by doing shit like that. You know,
Well,
if,
KD
if
tried to do what he did.
yeah, if they
But
see him doing that.
KD has failed miserably as far as without Steph Curry in his whole NBA career. He ain't done nothing without Steph.
Right, 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 right. And Steph won two without him, so.
Hmm.
And that means they would have probably still beat Cleveland even without KD for real in 2017 and 2018.
And to be honest, I rate Steph Curry high on the NBA hierarchy than I do LeBron
Oh
James.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I definitely do. Yeah, I definitely got
You
Steph
know,
ahead of LeBron. I
because
definitely.
since I've been born, I think there have been three trendsetters, influential players in the NBA who have changed the game and have influenced even the world. And
Right,
the
right.
first, obviously, is Jordan when we was
Jordan.
born, right?
Yeah.
Second, to me, I gotta give it up to Allen Iverson, AI,
Mm-hmm.
as far as a guy who people tried to emulate, whether it was outside on the street ball, whether it was in the NBA trying to look like him, and just
Mm-hmm.
his style of play. And then
Mm-hmm.
third, I gotta give it up to Steph Curry
Mm-hmm.
because Steph Curry is a guy who has made little 5 year old kids now they busting 3 pointers out there. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
You
Exactly.
check it?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
seen I seen a lot of shit on the internet on Twitter, um, that people when people talking about that same thing, like they had like their four most influential players, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the four players that most of guys on the internet had on there is Michael Jordan. They had Steph on there. They even had LeBron on that joint. It's like I'm like, dog, what is LeBron doing on this
That's
list
super
right
cap.
now, man?
That's super cap.
What is he
Nobody.
doing
I
on
don't think.
here? He's not.
Mm-mm.
There's nothing influential about him, man.
Nah, the guy. I mean, the guy's not a great shooter. He's a horrible free throw shooter. And as a matter
Hmm.
of fact, if you look at LeBron James, just his free throw percentages in the first, second, and third quarter, he's like damn near an 80% free throw shooter.
Right,
But
right,
fourth
right.
quarter, that's when I got he start getting the tight booty cheeks. Slim be hitting like 68% in
Hmm.
the fourth quarter. That tells me a lot, man.
Right, right, right.
Yo,
And yeah, yeah, that tells me a lot too. I mean, it's like, and he had all of these players on this team, these great players on this team that covers up for his deficiencies the whole time. They
hmm
really do. They hide the things that he's not great at, you know, and they end
Yeah,
up,
that's why he
yeah,
needs shooters
yeah, that's exactly why. And
to spread out and not guys who want to dribble the ball and make plays. He wants guys like Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook, guys who handle the rock to
right,
stand outside in the corner so I penetrate and kick it out to you. You just stand in the corner.
and he's never really carried a team to a championship before. He's never carried a team. You know, his teammates really carried him the whole time. He just scored the most, helped
Well,
to
what
score the
about
most
that one
points.
against the Spurs in '07?
Yeah, but they still got swept though. You know, they got swept. You know,
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Okay, you said,
championships that they won.
carry to a championship and win it.
Yeah, yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
All
That's
right,
what I
I
meant.
get
Yep,
you.
yep,
I get you.
yep. Out of all four championships, nah, yeah, he didn't carry anybody. You know, he needed as much help as he could get. You know, even from the referees. You know, from that 2016
I
championship.
mean, we here in 2023. Lakers made moves yet again in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James teams have traded 118 players and
Mm-hmm.
first round picks
Right,
in
right.
his whole career since he came to the NBA.
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan has teams have only been part of 35 trades,
Mm.
35 in his whole career.
Yeah,
And
that's a
Michael
big gap.
Jordan management has said it on the Bulls. Jerry was it Krause, the fat dude,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Jerry Krause.
He said, "Man, Michael Jordan has never ever come to me to ask me to trade for anybody, and
Right,
he's never asked me to trade anybody from our team, from the
right.
Bulls." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
yeah.
quite obvious. It's very obvious. Look at
Mm-hmm.
those teams. I think we was talking about that last time. Those teams that Jordan has. There's nobody else you could replace in NBA history in Jordan's place on them Bulls, and they gonna win six. It's
Oh hell
impossible.
no. No way.
It's
Hell no,
impossible,
man.
man. Tony Kukoc was the third scorer on that team, and he coming off the bench. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Rodman is good for no points, 0 to
Yeah.
5 points. We know this. When he came to the Bulls,
Mm-hmm.
that fellas had no interest of even looking at the rim. Remember?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
rebounds like crazy. Sure, he's a great player,
Mm-hmm.
but he was a non-MF factor on offense.
Right, right, right.
Kukoc coming off the bench, giving you about 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, really
Yep.
and truly, man, Mike had to carry those teams.
Yeah, he carried them teams, man. Truly, he definitely carried them, and that's really all the help that he needed, man. He didn't need, say all of these great Hall of Famers on his team
Mm-hmm.
like LeBron, and that's more respectable at the end of the day, man. These are, the media and you know the LeBron meat riders. You know what I
And
mean?
the media is all over. The media is
Yes, man.
on TV. They're on Twitter.
They're
They're
just
everywhere.
they're
They're
just fine,
agents like Rich Paul, Clutch Sports.
and
The media is deep.
they will.
LeBron James has a little powerful little team on his side to try to prop him up.
Yeah, exactly. They make excuses for his losses, man. His
And
losses in the finals.
what about the when they say that LeBron makes his teammates better? You believe that?
No, I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen him make anybody better, to be honest with you.
The only
Because it,
guy I could say looked better, but he had better seasons before he came to play with LeBron. But the
yes,
only man is J.R. Smith. And that's why
hmm,
he loves him so much, I guess. And even
yeah,
this nut
J.R.
ass
Smith.
dude, J.R. Smith, had the nerve to say this is what he said, dogs. Word them
Mm,
out of his mouth. He said,
mm.
LeBron is a better leader than Kobe and Jordan. He said that. That's what that man said.
Oh my God, that's
I've
yo,
seen players
that's cap,
regress. I've
man.
seen Kevin Love regress when he got
Yes,
with LeBron. I've
he
seen
has
Chris Bosh regress when he got with. I've seen Russell Westbrook. Them
regress.
fellas took the Wizards, who was some cut for. Let's say there's 5 months in the NBA. For 3 months there was garbage. The last two, remember here in DC, them
Yeah,
fellas took the Wizards to the playoffs. He went
yeah.
on a roll, and guess what? Bradley Beal best season ever in his career wasn't with no John Wall. It was with Westbrook.
Westbrook, yeah,
You
and
know what I'm
he
saying?
averaged a triple double too.
Yeah.
You know.
Them fellas went to play with LeBron. All
Oh
of a
yeah,
sudden,
yeah, yeah.
this
They
guy,
did
they
not look
tried
the
to make
same.
him out like he a bum.
Yeah, exactly, man. They did not look good out there together. You know.
I'm not even a Westbrook fan, but I hate the way he was treated out there as a Laker, man.
Yeah, yeah. I fucks with Russ though. I do. I
Yeah,
really hated that, and I
I
just
ain't got
couldn't
no
wait for him to
problem
get
with
out of
him,
there.
but I like guys like Lillard and Steph Curry, But you know how I play. Those are the kind of guys I like. I like fellas who could shoot that rock and score
Right,
that
right,
motherfucker. You know what I
right, right,
mean?
right.
Hey, hold up, Cole. Hey, let me send this shit out to and share this joint one time. One sec.
All right,
One
bet.
sec. Let me share it to my Twitter. All right.
Yeah,
You there? Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hey, we got some people in the chat. My man Mike 104. Big up Mike 104 in the chat. Salute. Let me
Yo,
read his
yo,
chats
yo.
right quick. Mike 104 says, I've seen plenty of street ball fights and shit, but damn, you a professional, bro. San Jose Sharks, true indeed. What's that? Some hockey, San Jose Sharks? Mike 104 says, Los Angeles State getting Mickey Mouse rings, literally.
Yeah, yeah.
True indeed.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly, exactly,
no doubt.
exactly.
Mike
Yep.
104 is in the chat. He says, Curry and LeBron, one of the best public relations. Business wise, he's ahead of Zion Williamson and John Morant and all these other clowns who bring bad attention to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Braun has a signature move, a charge. LOL.
Yeah, yeah, and flopping.
Mike 104 says it keeps deleting my comments. Damn, that's crazy. Why? I don't know why it would do that. But I'm gonna
Mm.
keep it tall with y'all. YouTube been messing with me. Sometimes YouTube they taking away views from me and stuff. You
For
know,
real?
I've
Damn.
heard people say stuff like that on YouTube, but I never. Look, I can't tell. I wouldn't know. Only they would know. But I've seen it literally happen on my joint, where you
Mm.
see there's at least 10 people in the joint live watching the joint live, but then when the joint ends, it's less than 10 people. That don't add up, and
Mm.
that never has happened. This has just started happening. I'll say within the last few weeks. But anyways, Mike 104 says, I said Draymond need to throw hands in hockey for the Sharks. It
Oh
never
yeah.
happened to me.
Oh
It,
yeah. Yeah, that shit was
mhm.
crazy, yo. That I saw that. I saw it when it happened. I was like, damn, yo. Damn. He looked like he stole that man in the face on purpose, huh?
Yeah, man, Draymond always on some foul shit. And guess what? The man Nick Young said some true shit today. He said and I'm not quoting him verbatim, but he said Draymond knows who he was messing with. He always likes picking on them European players. Think
That's
about it.
interesting. That's
Last
true. That's
last
true.
playoffs, Sabonis stepping on his
Mm.
chest.
Yeah.
No man could step on my chest in a basketball game, and I'm gonna wait for the ref to do something. I'm gonna get kicked out too. I'm
Right,
gonna
right,
get
right.
kicked out. Ain't no man
Yeah.
kicking me in the nuts like he did Steven Adams.
Yeah.
Who else has he done something to? Gobert? I'm saying.
Gobert, yeah, yeah.
So he knows who he's picking on. He ain't picking on no fellas who gonna bring like
Yeah.
Isaiah Stewart of the Detroit Pistons who ran down on LeBron. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. Yep, yeah. He was trying to get right back at him.
Yeah, he was
So
trying
yeah,
to kill
he
LeBron.
wouldn't do that. He definitely wouldn't do that to players in the '80s and '90s.
Nope, he
He
won't do that
definitely
to.
wouldn't do that to them. He definitely. Oh, one person he definitely won't do that to is Charles Oakley.
Oh hell no, nah, cuz.
That
Shit,
man
we ain't even
Oakley,
gotta go
man.
that far. You think he tried that with Zebo?
No, hell no, not even Zach Randolph. Not
Remember
even.
Zach Randolph told
Not,
DeMarcus Cousins, "Hey, what did he tell him? Where I'm from, we bullies."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
I know,
man.
and I know for damn sure. Oh, it's one more person that he shouldn't do that to. He definitely don't want to do that to. From what I seen last year,
Mm.
he don't want to do that to Jokic, man.
Nah, Jokic ain't playing. Nah,
Nah,
Jokic going.
Jokic no joke, man.
You'll strangle him.
not,
You'll strangle
not,
him.
even Marcus Morris, man. Or was it Markeith or
Oh hell yeah,
Marcus?
the Morris, the ones from
Yeah,
Phillies. Yeah,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want
He
to
was
do
playing
that
for the
with
Heat
them.
at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, he did a cheap shot on Jokic, and then Jokic just like bow, like basically like
yeah.
rammed them in the back, you know.
I remember that.
And that man was out for a
He
minute.
was
He
on the
missed a lot
Heat.
of time. He missed a lot of playing time too, man.
Really and truly, does he ain't been the same since. And if I'm not mistaken, he's not in the NBA. Markeith Morris,
It
Marcus
was
Morris
Markeith.
is. It's
Oh, it was Mark.
Markeith that
It was
Jokic.
Markeith. Right,
It was
right. Okay.
Markeith that Jokic damn near broke his back.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Draymond don't want no smoke with Jokic, huh? Definitely
Nah.
not. Yeah. So,
Not at all, man.
but
But yeah,
yeah.
man, there's the NBA. There's a lot of, like I said, I play basketball. I just came from hooping tonight, man. I was giving fellas that work. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
win every game. The game we lost, it's fellas not trying to do what got us the wins in the first games. That's
Oh,
giving me the rock. And I'm
right.
not there to I'm not you know how I play, man. I ain't no heist bar. I like to
Mm-hmm. Right.
swing the rock, get fellas
Right.
open,
Right.
creating. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Yep.
Yo, yo, I was canning NBA threes in fellas' face, and guess what, Cole Lizzle? Ain't
What's up?
nobody score on me today. I played 5 games. My man did not score on me at all.
That's what's
And
up,
and,
man.
and, and it's not one man, 3 different guys at least. I strapped their ass up, man.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
give them that work. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
man.
you do, man. Show them
You
what you
gotta
do. Yep.
strap them up. And I was talking that shit, talking
Yep.
that shit like we talking tonight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you got your swag right, you're gonna take fellas out their game. And that's why Gary Payton is my favorite point guard of all time
Mm-hmm.
because
Yep.
of those type of tactics. My favorite kind of players, I like guys who dunk and all that. But you think when I was outside balling practices since I was a kid, I'm not emulating dunkers Dominique and Vince
Mm-hmm.
Carter. I
No.
emulate Kenny Anderson. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Stephon
Yeah.
Marbury,
Yeah.
Allen Iverson, little
Yep.
guys
Yep.
who
Yep.
play below the rim, but they'll light your ass up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I
Yo,
hear that, man.
a lot of guys like high flyers. Then you see them play basketball. These fellas can't even make a layup.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
You probably can't even touch the damn rim.
right. Yeah, man. But Draymond, let's talk about Draymond, man. What you think? How many games you think they should hit this guy with?
Well, I read a post that said he's suspended indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
So that could mean anything. Because the shit looked intentional the whole
It
time.
was.
I watched the replay like 5 or 6 times,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like he was in a boxing match for real,
It
Like
definitely was.
the way he threw that punch or whatever, yeah, or haymaker or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That shit knocked Nurkic out cold, man.
Right.
He was knocked out cold for at least a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And Jokic, he ain't no small dude either.
Nah, Nurkic is at least 6'11", 7 feet.
Right, right, right. I was like, damn, man. Imagine
Well,
if that was.
Draymond is a guy. He's washed up, man. He
Mm,
can't affect the game anymore with skills. They're not winning. They losing a lot, right?
yeah.
And Draymond is a guy. He's a quitter. He's a
Mm,
quitter. He like when they down, he's a front runner. When they down, that's when he tries to pull these tactics to get kicked out the game. I
yeah, yeah.
saw
I
it
was
a
just
hundred
about to say
percent.
that. I was just about to say
The
that.
year
Yep.
before they won that championship and beat the Celtics, when there was no Klay Thompson for the
Hmm.
whole year, and Steph Curry was hurt a lot. Remember, they didn't
Yeah.
make the playoffs.
Right, right, right.
They'd be on TV a whole lot with a bum ass team. They had Kuminga and Moody, all kind
Hmm.
of, and the other kid who the light skinned dude who went to Phoenix. I'm forgetting his name right now. But
Uh,
Draymond, you would think as a leader would try to galvanize these young boys. Let's get it. He'd
hmm.
always find a way to get kicked out. I'm gonna get 2 texts. I'm gonna be out of here before halftime. He a quitter,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Draymond Green, he's emotionally unstable, to be honest with you, man. It's like when he goes out there, I just don't understand why he has to complain all the time, at the refs. Like just just play on, man. You don't see none of his other teammates doing that. Just
Hmm.
play ball, man. Just play ball. All you're doing is making it worse for your team.
I
You
got a
know.
question for you, dogs. The question of the day:
Mhm.
Is Draymond Green a Hall of Famer?
Uh, he he may be I think he might. That is a good question, to be honest with you. If he doesn't get in, it's gonna be
He
because of
calls
the
himself
text.
a Hall of Famer, and I've
Yeah,
watched the NBA for almost 30 years. No, now well over 30 years. I've never seen anybody in NBA history watching NBA always campaigning and calling themselves a future Hall of Famer.
mm, yeah,
Draymond does.
yeah.
To me,
Wow.
he's not. He's not.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not a Hall of Famer because what you got 4 rings?
Hmm. Yeah, that was because of
Stop.
Steph and Clay, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a good role dogs, man.
He,
This. Kevin Johnson's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he should
How we
be.
gonna compare
He should be.
Kevin Johnson to Draymond?
Yeah, Draymond, he got carried to them 4 championships. No, he played a key role, but
No
I wouldn't.
question. They don't win them rings without him, right?
Right, right, right.
But he's not a Hall of Famer, man. We can't set the standard that low. Let me look up his career stats right now. We can't
Mhm.
do that, man. That's now we just gonna let everybody in the Hall of Fame.
Right, right, right. The
Nah, man,
standard
he's
is
not a Hall
really
of
low.
Famer.
The standard has been set really low.
He said he's a better player than Charles Barkley.
Nope, that's Cap. He ain't
Super
better than
cat,
Barkley.
man.
I mean, I don't know
Draymond
what made him
Green.
think that.
Them
I mean,
fellas just Cole, we live in a world these days where I guess you can say stuff and make people believe it, and people just gonna keep regurgitating it.
right,
Just like
right, right.
LeBron fans, right? That's what
Mm-hmm.
they do.
Yeah.
You don't have him in your top 10. I'm not shocked. I don't have him either. A lot of people don't.
Hell
But
no, not no. The
where does
real
all
one,
this second? Even guys like when Stephen A. Smith says he's second all
he's
time.
second. Every
I'm
time he
like,
says that,
Stephen A. It's like it's almost like if you're on TV, you gotta have him in your top two. You don't
yeah,
gotta have him
yeah,
as your GOAT. You
yep,
can make that debate make for good TV or debate back and forth. But he's not.
yep.
How is he number two? He's greater than Kareem. How?
Right. I mean, I can give him plenty of reasons why he's not in the number two. See, Stephen A. Smith, he doesn't think about the stuff that we think about. He doesn't see it how we see it. He's just putting them
No,
up
he
there.
knows, man. I believe he knows that LeBron is not. I don't believe he really believes that because of
Well, he
how he
shouldn't. He
emphasizes it.
shouldn't.
I got Jordan
He
number
shouldn't.
one, but I have LeBron number two. God forbid. I'm saying, you know how he
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he really believes that, man.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason he's saying that is because he works for ESPN.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they want people to build up LeBron, and they don't want
absolutely.
people to tell the truth, man. That's what
Yeah,
the media is all about, and
Kendrick Perkins.
that's what makes me not respect them like that, you know.
Kendrick
'Cause
Perkins is part of the
Yeah,
media.
Kendrick
He's a
Perkins, yeah,
big LeBron nut rider. Malika Andrews.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and
She don't know anything about basketball. I mean,
and
she said, I, "Me and you love Allen Iverson way more than Malika Andrews."
oh yeah, definitely.
But she said he's top. He's uh he's number three. He's the great. He's the third greatest player of all time.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I love
Oh,
Allen
okay.
Iverson. I don't know anybody who love him more than me. I love
Yeah,
AI, but
yeah,
he's not number three. He's not the third greatest. He's not.
yeah, and another LeBron meat rider is Shannon Sharp. You know him
Oh
too.
yeah.
He actually came on first take with a gold mask on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, came on there. Oh, go James, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know all this. How he be sicing LeBron, man. It's like, damn, dog, chill the fuck out, man.
I,
Chill out. What are
sometimes
you
I don't know if
doing?
he really believes that because you hear him talk about how he met Michael Jordan, his first time meeting Michael Jordan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And
heard
he
that.
don't talk about LeBron. The way he talks about meeting Jordan is almost like Jordan is like an angel or like Jesus Christ or something, right?
Yeah, yep.
But he
He
don't
said
talk like that about LeBron.
right. Yeah, he
I
said
believe it's just a media talking point because
it
people in real
is.
life on the streets, the youngins though, I've had some debates with kids at the basketball court
Mm-hmm.
about Jordan and LeBron, but these are kids who were born. That
Yeah,
kid was how old when we was playing before I tore my leg up?
yeah, yeah. I ain't surprised.
2021.
Yeah, I ain't
That kid was
surprised.
maybe 20 years old, 2021. So he was born in the year 2000. He ain't
Mm.
never seen Mike.
Right, 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 right. Not even
So
with the
I've
wisdom.
had debates with kids like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, oh man, today I had a vicious debate with these youngins at the gym. And this kid is 30 years old, born in 1993.
Mm-hmm.
That fella said, he said Paul George is his favorite player in
Mm-hmm.
the NBA, maybe of all time. That's cool. That's
Mm-hmm.
your prerogative. We
Uh-huh.
was just talking hoops. The man had the nerve to say that Paul George is a greater player than Paul Pierce.
Nah,
He
no
said he's
way.
greater than
No
Paul
way.
Pierce. We was
Nah,
talking,
I
and the
don't know what make them think
conversations.
that.
Look, the conversation just started. You know, this is after basketball was over. We putting on our clothes, and you know what I mean. Um, he was talking about the Clippers announcers always say that the Clippers have 4 Hall of Famers.
Mm-hmm.
And I said they do though. They do.
Yeah.
Harden, Kawhi Westbrook, Paul George. He wasn't sure about Paul George. Then I had to go look at Paul George. I just Googled him. I said he's an 8-time All-Star. He's definitely
Yeah.
going to be a Hall of Famer. But you
Yeah.
see how I know more about your favorite player than you do.
Mm.
Then we gonna argue about you gonna tell me that that he's better than Paul Pierce?
Nah.
How? I mean, Paul, how many West Eastern Conference Finals has Paul Pierce been, and Finals, and even won
Mm-hmm.
one?
Right.
And
Right.
we
Right.
ain't gonna talk about clutch.
Yep. He picked the wrong Paul on that one.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a crazy debate, man. And we gonna do a lot of videos about this stuff. You know what I mean? These
Yeah.
type of topics, because this was a real life conversation I had about an hour ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know, the kid. And then I asked another guy who I thought was an old head. I thought Slim was like my age or something. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
asked the dogs, yo, let me ask you a question. Hey, who better, P Double or Paul George? And he said, man, I gotta go with Paul Pierce. I
Yeah.
said,
Of
thank you.
course,
Say no
man.
more. Then he talked to the kid, the youngin, and the first thing he asked him was, how old are you? He said, man, I'm 30 years old. I was born in 93. The dude said, me too. So you should know better.
He should
You know
know
what I mean?
better. I was just about to, I was
Yeah.
just thinking
But
that, you know.
you know what I'm saying? So he said that's what the dude told him. These are verbatim, a conversation I had an hour ago. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
check it. So it's funny how
Because he was born early enough to see both of them play, you know.
right, because the second guy I asked is the same age as that kid. And like
Mm.
I said, I thought he's like my age because he look a little older and he's bigger in the body. I thought Slim is at least in his late 30s, but
Mm.
dude said he's born in 93. I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn, Slim. But anyways,
Mm.
we're gonna talk about that for another video, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
back to Draymond, I think 10 games. 10 games. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he got no retribution for what he
Mm-hmm.
did to
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Poole.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no the Warriors almost tried to cover that shit up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he's gotten away with goddamn Giannis got 51 tonight.
Oh
Woo!
damn.
I'm watching them
Uh,
right now. Pacers, Bucks up
yeah. Yeah.
21.
Draymond Green should definitely get a double digit amount of games.
Yeah.
He should be suspended for double digit amount of games because he's a repeat offender,
Yeah.
and and I'm not gonna be surprised if he pulls some shit like that again when he comes back.
If they don't suspend him for a long time, he's gonna keep on doing it.
Yeah, he's gonna keep on doing it. You know, he just. I mean, I don't know, man.
Imagine him try try to do stuff like that to the X-Man, Xavier McDaniels.
Oh man, McDaniel, he would
He'll
knock him right
choke
on
him,
his ass. You
literally.
know, he would
I've
knock
seen
him.
Xavier McDaniel square up with Charles Oakley.
Mm. Yeah, before he came,
Them
he
fellas
played for the
squared
Knicks,
up.
right?
Yeah, when
Was
he was on the Sonics
on the
uh,
Sonics. Yeah,
and Oakley on the Knicks, them fellas
yeah.
really put up his dukes. Them fellas, Oakley
Damn,
was like, this what it gotta be. Oakley threw the first punch, and them fellas X-Man went in. You know what I'm saying?
damn. I gotta go back and see that one.
Yeah,
God
just type it
dang,
on YouTube. I'm sure you'll see it, man.
I
X-Man
gotta see that
Oakley.
shit. You know?
Oakley, I've seen X-Man choke fellas on the court. You know, X-Man was a tough SOB. You know what I mean?
Just yeah. So was Oakley, man. That man, I remember Oakley stole the shit out of Charles Barkley one time.
Yeah, yeah. Oakley was
Like,
crazy.
God damn, man. It's like,
Oakley was a
I,
tough
and
dude.
the thing about it, for some reason, I don't know. I just didn't really like him back then. But
Who Oakley?
now that I look back at it, I fucks with him. You know,
I know
I
why
would
you ain't
love
like
to have.
him. I
Yeah,
know why you ain't like him.
yeah,
Because you was a Bulls fan.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You see me
Yep,
growing
yep.
up in the 90s.
Right,
Hey
right.
dogs, I'm a Celtics fan, but I ain't gonna lie. I used to fuck with them Knicks teams. I used to like the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks because of how they played the Bulls. You and
Mm-hmm.
I know ain't nobody challenged the Bulls in the 90s harder than the
Nah.
New York Knicks. Those to me was the best playoff series in the whole decade from 1990 till 1999 of NBA
Mm-hmm.
basketball was
Mm-hmm.
Knicks Bulls. Those were
Yeah,
the
they had some
best.
good series. How many times did they go? How many times did they go seven?
Once,
Once.
I believe
Yeah.
that was the year the year the Bulls won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
When they, I'm sorry, against the Lakers, they first chip, they went
Yeah,
seven.
in
They went
'91, right?
7 with the Knicks. But the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks, Ewing has never beat Mike. Mike is like
Nah,
6-0
nah,
against him.
he never beat him. The only time the Knicks beat the Bulls was without Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
year, when he was still playing baseball, and
true
that's the
indeed.
yeah, and that's the
Now
and
imagine
that's the
if
same
Mike
series
wasn't in the
Kukoc.
NBA.
Yeah,
Ewing
that's the
would
same.
probably have some rings.
Yeah, that's the same series Tony Kukoc hit that game winner.
Yeah,
And
yep.
Scottie Pippen, he didn't even want to come in the game because
He wasn't
Phil
in the
Jackson didn't
game.
draw up the play for him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man.
Yep. Yeah, man. So Draymond, he gotta get all them. I think 10 games.
Yeah, something
And
in the double digits.
Draymond Green calls himself a great defender. I'm sure I've heard him say he's the best defender of all time.
Oh,
He's not a
nah.
better defender than Ron Artest. He's not.
No. Ron Artest will strap your ass up, man.
Yeah, and Ron Artest.
Uh,
Look, I don't even have to say Ben Wallace, even though they're the same height. They are the same height. Ben Wallace
mhm.
6'7".
Yeah, yeah,
We can't even compare defense. We can't compare Draymond's
yeah,
defense to Ben Wallace
yeah. Ben Wallace, when he's out, I know he's 6'7", but he don't even look like it when he out there though. He look like he about 6'10".
because of that afro he used to have
Yeah,
sometimes. He got
yeah,
his bush out,
yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alvin Robertson is a better defender to me than Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
GP, I'm taking these guys as better defenders than Draymond. So Draymond, my problem with him is how he's talking all this stuff, and he's a big Clutch Sports
Uh-huh.
client. He's a LeBron and Rich Paul guy. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, when LeBron broke the record last year, broke Kareem's record, Draymond, I think he missed a Warriors game to come out to LeBron to see him break the record.
What?
Real talk, yeah. If they
Damn.
didn't have a game, then he still came though. Either they had a game or not. But the point is, he left his Golden State residency in the Bay in Oakland, San Francisco, them sides to come to LA to see I guess his friend. You know,
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
be friends and all that, but there's an agenda that they push because Draymond Green he said that out of his mouth, that LeBron James has been the best player in the NBA since 2005. He said that. Like Kobe
Mm,
Bryant didn't exist, and Kevin
mm,
Garnett and
mm.
Shaq and Tim Duncan, these guys were not around because LeBron was the best. You see, these are propaganda and agenda. Like you said, the media. You know
Right,
what I
right,
mean?
right, right.
That's a bold-faced lie. Kobe
Yeah.
Bryant was the best player for
Yeah, of
many
course.
years.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Tim
Yeah.
Duncan was too.
Yeah, even LeBron even said it a couple times. He even admitted it himself that Kobe Bryant was the best player.
Yeah, yeah, and he said it, and he was a little reluctant to say it.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
he
I mean?
was. Yeah, because
But
he
yeah,
said Kobe
man.
he said right now Kobe Bryant is the best player
Right,
in the
that
league.
that's
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought that Draymond Green and LeBron would be all of a sudden be besties, man. After that tussle that they had in the finals in 2016.
I know.
Like, damn, and now y'all all of a sudden y'all traveling together, going to each other's games. Like, what the hell?
Well,
Damn.
it doesn't benefit LeBron as much as it benefits Draymond. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying
Yeah.
it more benefits Draymond to be rolling with LeBron. It's not the other way around. It's not LeBron. It's this dude tugging on to LeBron's nuts and stuff. You know what I mean?
And Draymond Green, he don't have to do that, I mean, he playing
It's
on a
disrespectful
dynasty.
to Steph Curry.
It,
It's so
yeah,
disrespectful to Steph,
yeah,
man.
yeah, man. Now that I
You know what I
think of it,
mean?
it is. Yeah, he's already playing,
I
for
watched him very
a great
closely.
franchise.
I
So,
watched him very closely last season in the playoffs, Warriors versus Lakers. And that guy wasn't playing hard, man. That guy's compromised, dogs. He's on the
mhm,
payroll of Clutch Sports. So is Durbin Ham. Durbin Ham,
mhm,
which to me is a conflict of interest. The Lakers coach is a Clutch Sports client. I mean, the year they didn't make the playoffs, which is embarrassing. They had Melo, Dwight Howard, Westbrook, all kind of Hall of Famers.
mm,
Embarrassing. Even Michael Jordan's Wizards won more
mm,
games than LeBron. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, that man had like 7 dudes was on Clutch Sports. 7 dudes on the roster was Clutch Sports dudes. Lonnie Walker, AD, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nah, man. LeBron, I can't wait till he retires. When he retires, dogs, I'm going to pop a bottle of Mo. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
pop a bottle of more. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to have a little party or something. We're gonna have to
Yeah. Yeah.
celebrate because this era of NBA, the All Star game sucks now. Now we got this guy claiming that he's won a fifth championship. His fans are annoying. The NBA in the LeBron James era is the weakest era as far as competitiveness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not
Giannis
fun
is
to
a
watch.
throwback.
It's not
Giannis
fun to
is
watch.
different.
Yeah.
Giannis ain't
Giannis is
like these
different.
guys.
No, he's
He's a
not like them
stand
at
up
all.
dude.
Yeah, he is.
Giannis don't
But
even train with these guys in the summertime.
yeah, he don't want to be buddy buddy with these guys.
He
He
don't.
want to do things the way that Michael Jordan and Kobe did it.
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
that same mentality they have.
Hmm.
Because I can't see Giannis, wanting to trade his players or wanting to join a super team, anything like that.
Nah.
Nah,
And you
he
know
got
what
more
I
heart
hate
than that,
about?
He
Listen
got
to
way more
Lakers
heart than that.
fans. Lakers fans don't rate the guy, right? They don't respect Giannis. Oh, he only dunks. Oh, he can't even dribble. He ain't got look at him tonight. I'm watching him right now. He got 56 points and 14 rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
put up.
Lakers fans, they talk all this about him, right? And not just him, a lot of different people who don't respect Giannis. I think he's a great player, you know what I
Did,
mean?
and then he put up a 50-point triple double in the finals. The last game of the finals, they played against Phoenix.
I
Like,
don't know if it was a
I,
triple
I,
double, but I know he had 50 for sure, and he was 17 for 19 at the free throw line.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah. Yeah,
He
yeah.
might have
He
had
had
close
50
to.
points.
I think he had almost 20 rebounds.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
might have had a triple double. I can't recall that, but I know for
I could
sure
have
50.
sworn he did. But I'm gonna have to look that up though. But that's what a
Let
super.
me finish this right quick. Let me tell you. You see, like a lot, like we more specifically about Lakers fans, right? They don't rate
Hmm.
the man. They don't respect him. Blah blah blah. But guess what? You know how Lakers fans be. They think they can get everybody. When Giannis at a time, maybe last summer, he wasn't saying he want to leave Milwaukee. He just says, management, we got to get better. You know what I mean? Lakers
Yeah,
fans is all pressed. They want the man Giannis. You got to
yeah.
pick your, what is it? Is he a bum? And all he can do is just dunk? But now
Hmm.
you want him? It's
Yeah,
so fraudulent out here, man. Giannis is better. Giannis to me, but when his career is going to be over with, he's going to be rated higher than Kevin Durant. I know
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
know that for a fact.
Mm.
I know that
Yeah,
because,
Giannis.
mhm.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Yeah, Giannis. He's like the second greatest power forward of all time. That's how I see him right
You
now.
think so? No,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Who,
go there,
who,
man.
who else? Who else you got better than him?
I'll tell you about top
I know
five
Tim Duncan
greatest
is
power
better.
forwards of all time. Tim Duncan one.
Uh huh.
I give Kevin Garnett two.
Okay. Okay.
I give Charles Barkley three.
Oh shit! I ain't mean. I ain't mean to do that, but okay. But
It's
yeah, I
all
mean,
good.
okay.
I
But
give
look,
Karl Malone four.
but look. Okay. You see,
And look, he might pass these guys.
he's
It's
gonna
crazy.
pass him. If he didn't pass him already, he's going to. That's what I'm saying. Because
And
he's
then
already on track.
five,
He won two.
five. I give it to Bob Pettit. I give it to Bob Pettit. I rate Elvin Hayes. I might give him 6 or 7, but Kevin
Because
McHale is right there too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Right after Bob Pettit.
yeah. I
But
mean,
Giannis is a guy he probably could be when I
I,
really think about it.
he is
You-
going. I
yeah,
think he's going to be. I
you
think
ain't
so.
off the wall with that. No, but he gotta get 5 rings like Duncan though, man.
Hmm.
He
Wait a
got
minute.
two
So,
MVPs like
so,
Duncan.
so who else you got on that list again? You got Duncan. Who
Kevin
else?
Garnett second. I rate
Okay, he
Kevin
got one.
Garnett more than Barkley and Malone because he's a way better defender than them.
Well,
He can guard 5 positions, KG, 1 through 5, and
yeah,
also he's more of a team player. Like, like Kevin Garnett ain't got no. He's not. I've seen like Karl Malone. I've seen this guy when they get to the free throw line. This motherfucker forget how to shoot free throws.
yeah,
Nervous
but
energy.
yeah. I get it. I get it. But you said he needs 5 rings like Tim Duncan. He needs 5 rings to pass Tim Duncan, but he don't need 5 rings to pass those other guys though,
Hey
because he
man,
already won 2 Defensive Player of the Years, 2 MVPs.
nah, he has one. He has 2 or 1 defensive players. One,
I think
one.
No, one. Right.
two
Two MVPs,
MVPs,
two regular season
and the
MVPs.
NBA championship
Right,
and the
right, right, right,
Finals
right,
MVP.
right. So those guys, most of those guys haven't even accomplished that. I think Giannis is on pace.
He's on pace to
I would
be
at
a
least put him in the top five right now,
top five.
power
Yeah,
forward.
he's on pace to be top five.
He's on. I think I already got him in the top five. I
Uh,
already do.
to me, his career, he still has a lot of years to be great, man.
Yeah, man. He accomplished a lot in so little time, though.
He
That's why I gotta
has.
give it to him, man. I gotta give it to him, man. Have to.
Hey,
If he
man,
didn't have,
but Kevin Garnett, though, man, it was intense. Kevin Garnett, that's why I rate. I did a video. I think I told you where I rated the power forwards of the '90s, Malone and Barkley, and the power forwards of the 2000s, Tim Duncan and KG. And I think KG and Tim Duncan are greater. They don't score 30 or 29 like Malone and Barkley have, right?
mm,
But defensively, they light years ahead of them too. You know what I mean? KG
mm,
and Duncan defense, they the two greatest defensive power forwards of all time. That's a given. That's a fact.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, now
Right.
Giannis is sliding in there. I mean,
Yeah.
he's in the top five defensively. I mean, Kevin McHale was a damn good defender too in the post with them long arms. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin McHale, dogs, was vicious. A lot of people don't know.
Kevin McHale is underrated like shit,
Yeah,
He don't
Kevin
get the
McHale.
credit. He don't get the credit he deserves because he played with Larry Bird,
Right,
So he
right.
wasn't the best player on the team,
Yeah.
and he came off the bench.
For his first 4 years he did.
Yeah.
And this is how great he is. He came off the bench. When he became a starter, he was averaging 26 points per game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
NBA first team. Just straight off the bench, just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Mm.
know? But yeah, man. Hey, dogs, we might have to finish this one up. Any final thoughts? Then I'm gonna read the chat, then we seal this one up.
Yeah, man. I just want to see better basketball right now. That's it, man. I don't know when we're gonna see it,
Giannis
but
gives you good basketball. Joker, they give you good basketball.
well, yeah. Besides those two,
Jason Tatum,
I'm talking about,
the Celtics.
I'm talking about, that all the other teams that's just stinking up the joint right now, I'm talking about from
Yeah,
them now. I'm not
true
talking about the
indeed.
real ones that's doing their thing. Man. I'm talking about the majority
Yeah.
of the league.
Yeah, there's still a few good men in the NBA. I just mentioned them. There's some more, but there's some bad fruits in the NBA who they think the world revolves around them, and because also of the money they get. These players get crazy money to
They
play
get
just basketball.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. A
And
lot of people
they
playing
don't
for the money
appreciate
now.
it like guys back when. I mean, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen at one point in time was the 121st highest paid player in the NBA, but he still gave
He
his all.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
these new guys, they get
yeah.
crazy money, but
Yeah,
they,
they taking
they, they don't
advantage of
even
that.
play 82 games. These
Right,
new players
right.
are so disrespectful to us who love basketball. They really wanted to cut the season to less than 70 games.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. And
and
a
another
dude like Adam Silver has even entertained their idea of thought. Get the hell out of here.
and
82.
and the thing is, and another thing about LeBron, he hasn't played 82 games ever since he joined the Lakers. He
Nah,
hasn't
he's
even played
averages 55 games.
55 games. Right,
Yeah,
right. I was just about to
yeah,
say that. Yep. So
right.
yeah,
And he spends millions on his body, right?
yeah. And it's
Huh?
still
How
sitting out
comes
30
when he
plus
broke
games.
Kareem's record, and Kareem don't has only hit one 3-pointer in his whole NBA career? When he broke Kareem's record against the Thunder, and they lost at home, right? The very next game they play in Giannis and the Bucks. I told my man, I guarantee you, LeBron will not play that game. He will not play. And sure enough, he ain't play against Giannis the next game. It's like
Yeah,
all he wanted was that record.
yeah. I wanted them to play against the Bucks. I
Because
really wanted to see that. I wanted to see
the
what Giannis was going to do to him because
man, LeBron can't
the,
do
the
nothing with
mentality that
Giannis.
Giannis has, man, he probably wanted to just dog LeBron, to show him
And
that because you
LeBron doesn't
accomplished
guard
that.
him. Anthony Davis does, and you've seen what Giannis has been doing to Davis in the last 4 years.
Because if somebody broke any record before they played my team, I'd want to eat their heart out, man.
Yeah.
I want to rip their heart out and just eat that shit the fuck up. And you're like, yo, man, what you gonna do now, man? What you
Right.
gonna do now? You know what I
Well,
mean?
LeBron conveniently found a reason not to play against Giannis. I mean, he just started playing against KD for the first time in 5 years this season. I'm
Yeah.
saying LeBron's not who he claims he is. Let me read this chat, man. These final thoughts from people. Mike 104 in the chat says, okay. Uh, he says, I never dunked. I would have to emulate Muggsy Bogues. Hey, Muggsy Bogues a damn good player to emulate if you can't
Mm-hmm.
dunk. That
Right.
motherfucker's defense. All NBA players talk about how he used to guard you 94 feet. You remember how he used to
Mm-hmm.
pick people's pockets?
Yeah,
People used
yeah.
to hate for him to
I'm,
guard him the whole floor, pressing them.
my cousin told me that he played against Muggsy Bogues in the gym one day. He
Okay.
actually met him, huh? And he
Who
said,
your cousin Dell?
yeah, yeah. And he said,
Okay.
he could not move Muggsy, yo. he
He's a
just could.
strong dude.
Yeah, yo. He's like,
Oh,
yo, man, I just couldn't do nothing against this man, yo.
Muggsy is as solid as a rock, man.
Right, right, right.
All right, Mike 104 says Draymond's a Golden State Warrior Hall of Fame. I'll give it up to that. Yeah, they could retire his number. They should. He's a
Mm-hmm.
Warriors Hall of Famer, not NBA Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
No. Um, Mike 104 says he's manifesting HO Hall of Fame, the fan style. That's true. That's what
Mm-hmm.
he's doing. He's manifesting it in the world to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, Mike 104 says Big Oak tried to punk Tyson Chandler. Good story. Apparently, Big Oak slapped mad fools. I've seen Oakley slap Pippen just playing around, but he slapped the
Yeah, I
shit
saw
out of
that. I
him,
saw
bro.
that. I saw that shit. Yeah.
Pippen was a rookie.
Yeah, yeah. I
Young
saw he
Pippen.
slapped him back with his head.
Um,
Amazing.
who else he was about to fight with? Somebody. I just watched it the other day on YouTube. It was when he was on the Raptors. And this dude, Jeff McGinnis, the point guard who used to play with North Carolina Tar Heels. Yeah, Oakley slapped him. And this dude wasn't going for that. He was trying to fight him.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, Mike 104 says, like Kobe, Duncan, and Nowitzki. Like they wasn't better. Absolutely. Yeah, these guys was around from 2005. LeBron became the best player when Kobe Bryant got an Achilles. And that's a fact. Am I lying,
Right.
Kobe? Am I
Nah.
lying? When
Nah.
Kobe got that Achilles,
Mm-hmm.
because Kobe was killing, he was
Right.
carrying the Lakers on
Yeah,
his
he wasn't
back
the
with
same after
Nash.
that.
After that, he was never the same, not even close. But that's
Mm-mm.
when now LeBron got in position.
Right.
Um, uh, Cap, Mike 104 says, Leonis. He says, B Marsh, you mistaken Lakers fans with LaFan. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm mistaken real Lakers fans because I know
Yeah.
real Lakers
Yeah, yeah.
fans
There's
who
a
watched
difference
Magic
between
Johnson and
yes.
Worthy and even guys younger, Derek
There-
Fisher and them, Cole. And
There's a
it's yeah, you're right.
there's a difference between real Lakers fans and LeBron fans. You know
Facto.
why you think they wrote over all of those, sprayed over all those murals they had of LeBron out in
Facts.
L.A.
Yes, they
Because
did
they
three
didn't.
times, or
The
at least
Lakers
two, three
fans did
times.
not. Lakers fans did not want them there. You know,
Nah.
it's it's not about what you did in the past. You know, the Lakers franchise has a high
Mm-hmm.
standard, man.
But he's not cut from the same cloth as a Kobe.
Hell no, man.
And I'm a Celtics fan. I hate the Lakers. You know,
Right.
but I know Kobe Bryant. I know he's a killer. I do know that. I know he's a killer. And when he passed, man, tears came out of my eyes, dogs. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? That,
Oh yeah.
when
Yeah.
he passed,
Yeah.
when my
Yeah.
sister
I
told
lost
me
it,
that,
man.
I said I went to Google. Oh man, that shit crushed my heart. And really and
Yeah,
truly, I'm
man.
a Laker hater. I'm a
Yeah.
Celtics fan. I
Yeah. I
respect the
lost it.
Lakers organization. I respect their history. I respect Jerry West and Elgin Baylor. I respect them because they my rivals. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
respect your rivals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe Bryant, I just miss that guy.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't a fan of his, I wanted him to lose. I ain't got a lot of nobody. If you know me, I was there. I'm not a Lake. When he lost against Detroit, man, I was happy like hell. He was crying when my Celtics smoked him by 40 in Game 6. That's that. I'm a Laker hater, but it's in me. I'm saying I'm a real Celtics fan, but I respect him. Jerry
Uh,
Buss is the greatest owner in NBA franchise history. He's the
Yeah.
greatest owner.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Yo,
Yes.
but you're right,
Yes.
Mike 104. I'm mistaken Lakers fans with La fans. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Mike
All
104
right.
says Pistons on fire, dumpster fire, 55 games, just enough to stat padding while blameless if they tank. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, we about to seal this video up. Big up my man Cole Lizzle. This a dude I know in real life. This a dude we've played in rec leagues. We gonna one day, Cole, we gonna come do a video just talking about all the battles we've had playing hoops.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yep.
gonna come just talk about all the battles. And those games made us better players. Those were the best times of my life where we was just on kill mode. We gonna come back talk to these people about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. For sure, man. For sure.
No doubt, man. So we signing out, man. I'm out of here, man. Say peace to the people. We out of here.
All right, y'all. Be easy, man. We be back here. Y'all already know what it is, y'all. Be
No
safe.
question, man. Big up Mike 104. Share, like, and subscribe. And we always gonna give you the real basketball talk, raw and uncut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gone.